Hi, I'm RaynnStorm, active gamer and member of a fun group called Idiotics. Once upon a time, I played a game called Kingdom Hearts and instantly fell in love with it. I played through the series again, and again, and again, until eventually I knew the games to a frightening extent. When I was challenged to do a playthrough of the game for entertainment purposes, I found myself at a loss. How could I properly capture the fun and emotions of a game I'd already played so many times? And that's when it hit me. Meet Hat&Heavy, another member of Idiotics who only knows Kingdom Hearts through small snippets he's seen and the out-of-context references I've used around him from time to time. I've challenged him to play through the series in my stead. But I'm not gonna let him do it alone. I'll be there with him every step of the way, seeing his reactions and giving him little nudges in the right direction from time to time. Without further ado, this is Sitting in Kingdom Hearts. Alright, hey everybody! This is Idiotics, and we're gonna be doing Sitting in Kingdom Hearts, which doesn't make much sense to you right now, it will later. But yeah, so I am RaynnStorm PI.
I am Hat&Heavy.
And we're gonna be playing Kingdom Hearts. We're gonna go through basically as much of it as we can. That said, I know quite a bit about Kingdom Hearts. How much do you know about Kingdom Hearts?
Nothing. I know Disney.
So he's the one playing.
Yeah. I don't even know, Final Fantasy, so this should be fun. A learning experience.
So, alright, yeah. Let's boot it up and see how it goes. Oh, wait, I gotta... Audio might be kind of crap because we haven't yet figured out how to do it. But, we're working with what we got. So, this little bit in between is probably gonna get cut out.
Yep. Video editing.
Yeah. So hopefully that doesn't pick up. Alright. How do you want to do it? Do you want to take the easy route? The hard route? Or the, you know?
Let's kind of go, I'm thinking the middle one.
The normal?
I'm not exactly, I've never played this.
I know I don't really have much of an opinion on it, but a lot of people I hear think proud mode on this one is probably the hardest proud mode.
Oh, really?
So... Alright.
I assume the camera can be changed later.
Yeah, camera can be changed later. The only thing that... Actually, is there anything that can't be changed later? I don't even know if... I think difficulty can be changed later. It's been a while.
Most games in difficulty can be changed later, but...
Kingdom Hearts.
I've been having these weird thoughts lately. Like, is any of this for real? Or
Real?
not?
And Heavy over there stifling a laugh.
I've been having these weird thoughts.
Oh, okay. Let's see how you think of this. See how much of a trip this introduction scene is. Open cinema.
This makes me wish I was high.
Oh, don't worry, we haven't even gotten into it yet.
Hey buddy, you might want to move. There's a giant fucking wave coming up behind you. No, I'm not gonna join you. What do you... Okay, never mind.
So I guess this is my introduction to Kingdom Hearts.
Yep.
the best possible way to start.
Love interest. I think.
Yep,
Right?
that's love interest. For viewers who don't understand that, I will always refer to her as love interest. That said, I have talked about Kingdom Hearts before. Do you even actually know her real name?
I don't remember. We've always called her love interest. That's all I know her by.
That's okay. That's basically all she is.
Oh no, I'm falling into the sky. That's now the ocean. Maybe? Nope, back in the sky again. What?
For what it's worth, this was also my introduction to Kingdom Hearts, so... yeah, that's more or less my responses originally. What is this? What is that? What's going on?
I feel like I know about the same amount as this character does.
You're gonna regret saying that later.
Oh, okay.
Snow White. Alright, now we're actually getting into tutorial.
Oh, that was kind of weird. I moved the right stick to the right as he turned his head, so I kind of thought I was controlling the head for a second, and I was very confused.
The door is still shut. Now, step forward. Can you do it? I hope you know that is the voice I will give for this.
I don't know what that weird walking animation was. Not sure how I managed to do that, but
Nice little
kind of proud of that.
power sleeps within you.
Captain.
If you give it form, it will give you strength. Choose well. But yeah, that is the voice I will always do whenever I'm reading that out loud to myself. It is nothing even close to what the voice is supposed to sound like. But you're never going to hear what the voice is supposed to sound like, so
So I can be a mage, a fighter, or a shield?
I guess guardian. But what this will do is it will determine your abilities you learn as you level up, and what I think you get a slight stat upgrade for whichever one.
Jump on it.
I normally pick the same things every time, so I wouldn't know.
What do you normally... Have you used the different ones?
I have used all of the different ones at one point or another. There is one thing I'm going to tell you, but I'm going to wait until after you've solidified your choice.
Oh, what will I give up?
Yes, you've got to
That's
give one up.
interesting.
You can give up magic or defense.
I get the feeling magic is going to be more useful, but I don't know exactly... Is it physical blocking or just sort of...
It's... yeah, physical blocking for the most part. There is other defenses, but for the most part those are affected by equipment down the line. Power of the Guardian. Kindness to aid friends and a shield to repel all. You give up this power.
I get to give up kindness. I could be a fucking chaotic evil glass cannon. Let's go.
Trust me, that is not the glass cannon setup.
Oh. Yeah, whatever.
Okay, so now that you've solidified it, I will say it. Magic is kind of OP in this game.
Oh, that's good. I want magic.
So, if you ever want to do a full-on glass cannon run of this game, pick the staff and give up the shield. You can run into most rooms and just be like, thunder! Clear a room. You take one hit, though, you're dead.
Perfect.
Last time I played on Proudmode, that is exactly the build I chose. I regretted it so much.
I bet.
You've gained the power to fight.
Right, X.
Oh,
Wrong
right.
X. Coming from Xbox and playing on a PlayStation for the first time in a while.
Yeah, that might get a little disorienting after a while. That said, the combat in this game, not as difficult as you'd think. Keep your light burning strong.
I get to fight the darkness. I keep trying to use the wrong X to hit these things.
You'll get used to it after. When in doubt, just think bottom button is select.
Yeah.
You gain items. You can take items by walking around on top of them.
Gee, game, thank you for explaining to me a basic RPG.
Hey, this was meant for kids.
That is true.
Alright, time for lock on. I don't remember the last time I didn't lock onto an enemy in this game. An enemy pops up, it's just one. I'll still lock onto it.
Just makes it easier.
Yeah. I mean, there are times it's probably smarter to not lock on, but at that point it's just force of habit for me. That said, it bit me a lot in later games, certain ones in particular. When targeting certain enemies, not necessarily the smartest thing.
Was that just a dream sequence within a dream sequence? I fell asleep and woke up on a different fucking stained glass window. Hat&Heavy would be good at CinemaSins.
Dream sequence, the dream sequence. Yes. Yes, that is more or less what it was.
45 seconds of logos.
And how many logos did we go through just getting into this, too?
I wasn't really paying attention.
I will say, not nearly as many as there are in Kingdom Hearts 3.
Okay. So I'll try to remember to make that reference then.
Yes, make that reference undoubtedly at least months from now.
Oh, I can push them, but I have to hit them like this?
You can push them if you just walk into one side of them. It takes a minute to register, though.
Oh, hello.
You'll have other chances to learn that later. And you'll use it maybe twice.
Oh, okay.
Switching targets. Which you can do. And in some instances, probably useful. But again, I normally just kill an enemy before I switch.
Yeah. Your death will be my switch button.
I think there's one boss battle in this game I actively switched targets, and it's only because it more or less forces you to. Which I'm sure eventually when you get to it, you'll know what I'm talking about. Ah, here we go. The door won't open just yet. First, tell me more about yourself. He's going to teach you to talk to people. Well, and first-person view that you can or cannot use.
Oh, touchpad button. I see.
Talk to people nearby. What's most important to you?
My prized possessions. Fuck everybody else. Okay, then.
What are you so afraid of?
Yeah, I'll just go with getting old.
Is that really that scary?
Are you all just gonna question my choices? Is that just what this is all about?
What are these choices?
I'll just leave you guys alone then. Fuck you. Fine, I'll see what you say. What do you want out of life? To see rare sights and to broaden my horizons. They kind of sound like the same thing.
I would think broaden your horizons could also be, like, gain knowledge, though.
That's true.
You like to collect neat things, you're afraid of getting old, and you want to see rare sights.
I hate time.
Your adventure begins at dawn. As long as the sun is shining, your journey should be a pleasant one. Now, I will tell you what this means before you choose. Your adventure can begin at dawn, midday, or night, I think it is. What that means is how fast you'll gain levels early game, late game, mid game, or rather through the whole game. Because I think dawn is, you'll level up faster through the first 50 levels. Night is the last 50, and then midday is a nice balance through them all.
You know what? Let's see what second thought tells me.
Tell me again. So yeah.
Oh, I can pick something different.
In case you're wondering, also, the first answer always leads.
What are you so afraid of? Being indecisive? I hate it! Let me pick something. I don't know.
The first answer always leads to dawn. The last answer will always lead to...
Oh.
So, you know, if you wanted to rig it in a particular way. And you can always balance them out. So, like, if you pick the first one and then the last one and then the middle one, I think it's midday. So for anyone currently watching this who doesn't know what this is all about, there you go.
Yeah, let's see this if I get midday.
You're afraid of getting old, you like to collect neat things, and you want to broaden your horizons. Your adventure begins at midday. Keep a steady pace and you'll come through fine.
Huh. This is actually a pretty cool mechanic.
Yeah. I like that it made it so that if you wanted to, you can level up through the first 50 levels real quick. Really helpful if you're doing like a don't change equipment run.
Mm-hmm.
You'll get to level 50 so much faster. Press the options button to open the menu screen. But not when you're looking at this tutorial. There are a couple people I've seen play this game, every single one has made that same move. That doesn't open the menu.
Yeah. I mean, up until this point, I've been trying to press every button it tells me to press, and what it does at the time, it tells me what it does. And it never just kind of gets me out of that.
Right.
Oh, okay. Hello.
What are you fighting on right now, anyway? Is that... Oh, that's Sleeping Beauty.
Yeah. Aurora.
Yeah. I've played through this. It's been so long since I actually looked at the stained glass windows. Well, floors. So, are you starting to get the hint of how easy combat actually is in this game?
Kind of, yeah.
There are ways to make it more interesting, but for the most part it is mash X until you win.
Sounds good.
I will say, down the line, you will gain a particular magic spell, and then it becomes mash X a bunch, maybe hit L1 and then a button that it's tied to, that magic spell, like a quick select,
Oh, yeah?
and then mash X again. Because, at least the way I normally end up doing this game is X, 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 L1, X, because it's cure for me, X, 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 X. Oh, so yeah, those are all my save files. Pick a file. You don't have to really worry about scrolling to it because it will always default to whatever the last one you saved on was.
Oh. I'll just pick number 4 anyway.
We were going to do this on a separate account so that, you know, he didn't get to see all my files, but it turns out this doesn't work out that well. Technical difficulties abound, so, you know. It just means you don't get to get all those nice trophies.
Oh, well.
I think there's 2 I haven't actually unlocked on the PS4 version of this. I platinumed it on PS3.
Oh, yeah.
But, you know, at some point in time, you might get those pop-ups. If you do, congrats. I don't even know what I'm missing. The closer you get to the light, the greater your shadow becomes.
And now I have to fight myself.
But don't be afraid. And don't forget. No fun. You don't get the end of that sentence yet. Just don't forget.
Okay.
I'll save you a little time. You can only attack this particular enemy's hands or head.
Oh, okay.
So, when he slams his hand down, best time to attack.
Camera is really wonky.
Yeah, camera in this game, not great. Yet another reason I don't remember the last time I didn't auto-target. Well, lock on, I guess. He slams his fist.
I like how I'm managing to hit the one behind me as well.
Lateral damage, works out. Well, that works.
Okay, I was just gonna pick this up. Oh, hi. Come here.
He roars at you.
I like how he has a heart-shaped hole in his stomach. Ow.
Well, he's heartless.
Ow.
I guess that would be one word you recognize, wouldn't it?
Heartless, yeah. After seeing the Achievement Hunter stream and trying to win a copy of Kingdom Hearts 3 for myself, but not knowing enough to actually answer the questions.
I really wish I'd seen your message about that beforehand. Ask me a question about Kingdom Hearts. I know it all. Don't be afraid.
Because it's what the Heartless and the Darkness or whatever.
Heartless are darkness.
Ow.
You hold the mightiest weapon of all.
Because they made it sound like it's too different.
So don't. Well, okay. Heartless and darkness are two different things, but heartless are hearts overcome by darkness. So heartless are darkness, but darkness isn't heartless. It's like fingers and thumbs.
Yeah.
The sad thing is, I could explain it better, but the only way I know how involves spoilers from later games.
Ah.
Whoa! Give me a break, Kyrie.
Love
Sorry, you
interest.
lazy bum.
Kyrie.
I knew that I'd find you snoozing down here. No, this huge black thing swallowed me up. I couldn't breathe, I couldn't... Ow. Are you still dreaming? It wasn't a dream. Or was
I like the idea that he starts rambling on and she clonks him upside the head.
What was that place? So bizarre. Yeah, sure. Say, Kyrie, what was your hometown like? You know, where you grew up? I've told you before. I don't remember. Nothing at all? Nothing.
No.
You ever want to go back?
Why would she want to go back to a
Well,
place she doesn't remember?
I'm happy
Yeah.
here. Really? But you know, I wouldn't mind going to see it.
I'd like to see it too. Along with any other worlds out there. I want to see them all.
So what are we waiting for?
Hey! Aren't you guys forgetting about me?
Do you know his
So-
name?
I guess I'm the only one working on the raft.
No,
Ah.
I don't remember.
That's rival.
And you're just as lazy as he is.
So you know this. Okay, we'll finish it together. I'll race you.
Huh?
What? Are you kidding?
Ready? Go!
Kingdom Hearts. Final mix. Destiny Islands.
Destiny Islands.
Not foreshadowing at all.
Do I talk to you? I do.
You can. Can you gather the rest of the supplies?
What was that again?
Can't build a raft. Here's what we need. 2 logs, 1 cloth, 1 rope. And then bring it all back here.
If you need help, just ask. No more slacking, okay? Yeah, you want to help me with this?
I'm a little lost, totally clueless.
Alright, whatever, let's just go.
Now see, her job is just to sit there and plan.
She's supervising. Okay.
You found a log.
Hey, what's happening, man?
So, since you won't know it, that's Waka from Final Fantasy X.
Waka.
Waka.
It's a really stupid way of climbing the ladder.
Jump, catch, jump, catch.
Hey, Sora, you feel lucky today?
Tidus from Final Fantasy X. Oh, feeling up to a little competition?
No, I've got another job to do first. Let's just go find the logs.
So yeah, you can fight anyone you talk to on the island.
Okay, camera doesn't want to follow me. There we go.
It doesn't do a lot, but you can gain some experience ahead of time. That said, not enough for it to really matter.
Yeah.
Unless you're insane. There are...
Ooh.
I know that at least one person who
I was gonna say, that looks like
leveled
a
up all the way to max on this starting island. I forget how long it took. I want to say at least a day.
Oh, of
Like,
course.
straight. It is insanity. I could not ever imagine doing it. I love this game. Not that much.
Yeah.
Alright, what are you missing?
Well, I've got my 2 logs and a piece of cloth.
Just the rope?
Just the rope. Oh, okay, good. There's a quicker step.
If you ever have trouble finding something, tell her you're a little lost. She'll give you a
Alright.
clue.
Hey, love interest. Where's the rope? Oh, you need one. You need a rope. No more slacking.
Here's a hint. I remember seeing some rope somewhere beyond the dock.
Okay then, the dock.
Where the,
I assume this is the dock here.
where the girl is.
I see the boats.
Yeah, the boats. The boats. Oh, my least favorite part of this game. You have no idea why it annoys me, do you?
I thought you were telling me that's where the rope was.
Oh, no, no, no. No, the boats just annoy me so much because of this. It is the part that drives nuts. Like, Cowan. I remember the username he likes using.
Oh.
Cowan. I will, talk to him about this game every once in a while. And it will always be, about this at some point or another. Because in case you're missing it, what drives me nuts is that we're building a raft, but they all have boats.
Oh yeah, that's a good.
Why are we building a raft?
Where the hell's the rope?
Alright, you remember Titus?
Which one?
The guy with the stick. Him.
This one. Oh, well here. Oh, it's on the floor.
Yeah.
I did not see it. There's also this one hanging up.
I guess they don't want you to repurpose that one.
Apparently not. Yeah, let's try to fight you now.
You're going
Oh,
down.
so this is mildly controversial, so I'll bring it up.
Jeez.
His name, spelled T-I-D-U-S. Is that Titus or Titus?
You really think you can beat me?
Yeah. It could be either way.
Yeah. I don't know why it bothers some people, but there are people who are insane about that.
I mean,
I've bounced around with both with him. I know when I was younger, I used to always say Titus, but I've played other games where they do say the name out loud,
oh yeah.
and I'll generally hear Titus, so then I'll call it Titus. But, you know, I don't care enough.
Yeah.
The game he's from, you don't even have to keep that name. You can change it.
Oh wow. I got a potion.
Ready to call it a day?
Yes, story progression, please.
So, Kyrie's home is out there somewhere, right?
Could be. We'll never know by staying here.
But how far could a raft take us?
Who knows? If we have to, we'll think of something else.
Maybe the boats that are tied up at the dock.
You'd think that would take you
There.
further.
Unless they're making a big
I
raft.
haven't really thought about
could
it.
see it, but
It's just
I will say you're
I've
gonna
always
see the
wondered
raft
why
after
we're
this.
here on this island.
It
There are
definitely
any
was
other
not
worlds
made
out
with
there.
2 logs, rope, and
Why
cloth.
did we end up on
that's
this one?
fair.
And suppose there are other worlds.
That said, it's also not just, it's just not as effective as a
Then ours is
friggin'
just
boat.
a little piece of something much greater. So, we could have just as easily ended up somewhere else, right?
I mean, technically, we don't live on this island, though.
Exactly. That's why we need to go out there and find out.
I will say,
Just sitting
thinking
here
about that
watching
is
the thing.
insane. These
Yeah.
kids are
the same
immediately
old stuff.
going like, "All right, I want to see
So it's
more.
fun.
I'm gonna get out there. I want
You've been thinking a
more."
lot lately.
These kids have their own personal
I
playground
see.
of an island,
If you hadn't come
Yeah.
here,
but they need more.
I probably would have never thought of any of
That's
this.
some spoiled kids.
Carrie, thanks.
I would say I blame their parents, but you only ever meet one of their parents
Oh yeah.
once.
I mean, this
Sora!
basically got into the middle of nowhere with what, maybe 5 or
wanted
6
one,
kids
didn't
on
you?
it. I'd probably want to leave
How
too.
fruit.
That's fair.
If two people
Ooh, I
share
got a
one,
star fruit.
their destinies become intertwined. They'll remain a part of each other's
Yeah.
lives.
A
No matter
Paupu
what.
fruit
Pow poo.
Come on, I know you want to try
It's
it.
What are you talking?
happens to be a star-shaped fruit.
Just throw it off the dock. That's fine.
Oh, but I guess since it's kind of relevant, did you catch what he was saying about it?
If 2 people share it, their destinies are intertwined.
Yeah.
I'll just eat it myself.
Shit, I'll eat it all by myself. I am destined to forever be part of myself.
I'll share it with the snail.
Feed it to like your dog.
Yeah.
There's a character you know.
Hooray! Someone familiar. The brooms. Oh yeah, Donald Duck.
Oh yeah, yeah.
The massive 2-story tall doors that has a door within it.
It's just a display of power. Mickey rules with an iron fist.
The big doors don't even open, it's just decoration. Oh no, Mickey's gone.
He left a letter. Clearly not a happy letter. This castle.
The garden has a smaller replica of the castle made out of plants. Donald, God of Thunder.
Good morning.
Not the god of cure.
Daisy? Oh, good morning, ladies.
Because of course. And now, back to the characters you don't really care about, but have to know. Day 2 of raft building.
Hey, Sora. Have you heard about the legendary power of the Palpu fruit? They say if you share it
You
with
mean that
someone
fruit we
really
literally
careful,
just learned about?
Yeah.
it binds you together forever and ever, for eternity. It's so romantic. I gotta try it sometime.
Ah, great, love triangles.
And it's almost like you're trying to inspire a thing.
Yeah.
If only I would ever see you again.
We are gonna do a little exploring today. You know, to the secret place at the base of that tree. There's gotta be something there, yeah?
Yeah, there's this spot on the island that we haven't explored yet, even though this island is, like, really fucking tiny.
Oh, don't worry. It's bigger than it looks.
It's bigger on the inside.
Well, I mean, technically you've only explored half of it.
Oh, the island?
Yeah. That said, these kids have got some really cool things on this island. The drawing. And look, it's tiny Sora and love interest and Riku. I'll call him Riku. He's in it later enough that I won't just refer to him as rival. Chocobo, but no. The other.
Spoilers written on the rocks.
More or less. There are definitely some parts of these drawings that you look at and go, this looks like it's going to be important later. Wonder where this door leads. No doorknob, no keyhole.
Nope. Anybody there?
Knock knock. Honestly, how much more terrified would you be if someone actually did open the door?
That would have been a really good opportunity for, like, a cameo of some random Disney character. Just some random obscure...
I mean, there are some obscure characters, at least in later Kingdom Hearts. One of them has Julius. I'm gonna take a shot in the dark here and say you don't even know who Julius is.
Off the top of my head, I want to
it's
say
Julius.
he's like the... Is it the chameleon from Tangled?
Nah.
No. I don't know what his...
Although, he appears later too, just for a completely different reason.
Oh, okay. Hello, this is a
This is the other half of the island.
new area. Well, okay.
Raft!
Oh good, the raft is done.
See, that was not made with 2 logs. That's not even the same cloth you found.
I mean, that's technically 4, 5, 6 or 8 logs.
I guess you
least.
can assume Riku found some things.
It wasn't just my job to make the raft.
The raft's almost ready. All we have to do, blah blah blah. Have you seen Riku? In other words, go talk to Riku before we continue.
Too bad these people don't have name tags, because I don't remember who Riku is.
Riku's rival.
Oh,
Trust me,
tall dude with white hair.
you'll remember who Riku is.
I'll just call him Belts.
No. Don't just say belts. You'll get so confused.
Oh god. Your belt's number 1, your belt's number 2. What?
Your belts Junior, your belts McGee, and you're zippers.
What the heck kind of tree is this?
I can save you some time, by the way. If you want to get to Riku faster, you remember the door she was standing in front of?
Oh, is that where he is?
Well, it's leads technically to the same half of the island you were just on, but it's kind of a shortcut to him. Potatoes!
I don't know if that's just, I guess that's just a stick he's holding, but it's red. I almost want to just call it the red rapier.
The man with the red rapier.
The man with the red rapier.
Yet another reference we're going to make that will go completely over the heads of anyone watching. I'm not even going to bother explaining it yet. I'll explain that later.
Yeah. Inside jokes. Hooray. Alright, Belts, come on. Talk to me.
Our raft still needs a name. Let's see. How about Highway?
How about too many belts?
What would you call it?
Ah, yes! How do I?
Circle is delete.
Oh, there we go. How many
Will
belt
it
tubes do I
fit?
have?
1, 2, 3. Ah, you're a little short. Wait. Put the number 2. Then it'll fit.
Oh, perfect.
Too many.
Yes. Perfect.
A perfect fit.
Oh, okay. And then down here.
Me? Well, too many belts. How about the usual? She'll be the judge.
I tried it again. Alright, I'll be the judge.
Alright, I hope you're gonna get used to 3D platforming in this game.
Oh, God. 3D platforming with a wonky camera.
Be the first one to touch that tree and make it back. That wonky tree that you couldn't identify.
That tree, that's all they call
If I
it.
win, I'm captain. And if you win,
I get to share the Palpu with Kyrie.
huh?
Deal?
He's raising these
The winner gets to
stakes.
share a Palpu with Kyrie.
Wait a minute.
Okay, on my count.
Sora sitting there like, do I want to win? I don't know.
Are we conferring with her about this at all, or what?
No, she doesn't get a say. She's just stuck sharing with the winner.
Okay. Well, okay. Well, guess who's sharing the Pow Pow fruit?
Well, Riku, looks like your destinies are intertwined. So he just takes the zip line.
Oh,
That said, if you wanted, you could also just take the cliff, but...
well, okay. Oh.
Wait, did he fall?
It kind of looked like he did. I don't know if
I don't think I've ever seen him take that route, so...
Ugh. I either thought he was going back, which is also totally plausible.
I've never seen him go back that way. Granted, I've never seen him technically take the zip line either. I'm normally on the ladder before he is. Heck, I'm on the ladder before he is, even if I'm not planning on taking the zipline. I just don't want him to take it.
Okay, what the hell? You didn't even touch the tree. What are you doing over here?
Man, now the score is 0-1.
What? Score?
So, you could have... We're naming the raft Highwind. You could have fought him on the first day in like a duel. And you can raise the score. Like if you want, you can now challenge him again and raise the score. Every time you win, I think you get a pretty stone, which you can sell, and that's about it. Otherwise, the score changes to nothing.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Hey, he fell too. Great that he didn't get stuck
Will
there.
you jump up the... Oh, sure, he'll climb onto certain things, but not others. I'm just gonna go back and wait for him.
You still have to finish the race. You have to touch the tree.
I keep falling there, too.
Platforming in this game? Not great. Oh, he took the zipline too.
God damn it.
I didn't even notice that. Don't worry. I have seen far more people fail. Far worse.
What if I just go through that hole?
Alright, race done. I'm leaving. Heading home. See you tomorrow.
Yeah, that's like, okay, bye. Oh, okay, come on.
Now the score is 0-2.
I wonder how high that number integer goes.
I have seen it reach at least 90.
I was actually at a McDonald's recently and I saw someone training a new employee or whatever, and they were using the kiosk, and she just had him up there, just like, oh yeah, okay, see how many coffees you can put in a coffee, or how many creams rather. It went up over 100 at the very least. I kind of stood there for a second just to watch before it
At a certain
actually
point,
finished.
are you drinking coffee or are you just trucking back cream?
How do you use the zip line?
You gotta jump like directly onto it and
Oh.
then not touch anything. It took me way more tries than I'm willing to admit to finally figure that out. Here's what you're looking for. 1 seagull egg, 3 mushrooms, 2 coconuts, 3 fish, and fill this up with drinking water. But not from the ocean. Bring everything back here.
Alright. Fish? Cool, fish, I assume in the ocean?
Yes. Although I'll save you some time looking in here. They're on the other half.
Ah, that's kind of what I was starting to think.
I'm sure you can figure out where to get coconuts from.
Do any of these have coconuts on them? Oh.
That said, you need ripe coconuts.
Oh, okay.
Don't bother hitting the same tree after you got one. You can hit the same tree over and over till it drops one, but once you got one, you know. Because, you know, like normal trees.
Okay, can we target the tree
No,
without jumping?
apparently not. Like normal trees, they only grow 1 ripe fruit at a time.
Apparently. And it doesn't show them hanging either.
Alright, what else was there? There was the seagull egg, 3 fish, drinking water. I'm suddenly drawing a blank on the other one. Mushrooms.
Mushrooms.
3 mushrooms.
Oh, right. Time to go fishing.
With your bare hands and a wooden sword. I will say, you don't need to use the wooden sword.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, do I need a fishing rod, or do I just need to swim into the fish?
I like to think he's just swimming and catches them in his mouth.
Yeah, it's what it looks like. Is it 2 fish or 3 fish?
3 fish.
Come here, fishy.
Go check by the docks. I think there's one there. Ocean is just big enough that I'm not gonna let you swim around in it the whole time.
Fish.
There it is. Yeah, fishy, fishy.
I jumped into it.
Alright, single egg, drinking water that's not from the ocean, and mushroom.
Drinking water.
Good on the drink. There's actually 2 places you can get drinking water from. You can get it from here, or you know how you kept falling down?
Oh,
There was
that spot.
a little tiny waterfall that feeds into the ocean.
I need this tree.
Single egg.
Seagull
So
egg.
now just 3 mushrooms.
Where are the mushrooms from?
Come on, where do mushrooms grow?
I mean, oh, cave.
I will say, if you ask love interest where they are, she'll more or less just tell you, well, mushrooms grow in dark, damp places, so...
I see.
So there's one.
One mushroom. Oh, and
Cutscene.
cutscene.
They drew each other. Meanwhile, Riku's nowhere to be found.
Hmm.
He's gonna do some editing. Get it just right. Namely, by adding that.
Hmm.
Whoa, who's there?
I've come to see the door to this world.
Huh?
This world has been connected.
Well, what are you talking about?
Also, who the hell are you? You're not one of the kids on the island.
Yeah.
Soon to be completely eclipsed.
You're so much taller than everybody else.
Why can't I see your face?
Whoever you are, stop freaking me out like this. Huh? Well, where did you come from?
Now you ask?
What? Okay.
Lies beyond the door.
So you're from
Do you mean
another
this
world.
door beside me? No, we don't know what's behind it.
There is so very much to learn. You understand so little.
Yes, I do.
Yeah? Well, you'll see. I'm gonna get out and learn what's out there.
A meaningless effort. One who knows nothing can understand nothing.
I'm not gonna lie, I hate the fact that he's technically correct.
I mean, yes. But that's the point. I need to know things so that I can understand things.
The irony being, you need to understand some things to understand more. I do like the idea that he literally just pops up, essentially calls you stupid, and leaves.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's great. I just love running toward the camera.
Camera in this game, not great. Not great. I'm sure that'll be said multiple times. No.
Oh, that was disappointing. Alright, oh, I need more mushrooms, don't I?
Yeah, you need 2 more. You need to find more dark, damp places. That was the only one in there.
Oh, okay. More dark damp places.
I will say one of them is not particularly dark or damp, but I guess it's damp enough. They're also both on the other half of the island.
Oh. What's up here? Oh, it's...
That's where you found the plot.
yeah.
You know,
Back through here.
I keep giving you clues, not to rush you along, but because I know what you really want out of this is the Disney, and
Yeah.
right now there's no Disney.
Also, for the sake of our viewers, I would like to sort of
Fair enough. Not spend forever on the tutorial world.
Yeah, try to speedrun it a little bit, at least for the beginning. Oh, what?
Do you remember how to push?
Oh, I never really learned how to push. But
Yeah.
Okay, there we go.
So yeah, just walking this out. I need one more.
Oh, there's a nice little marker for how far I can push the rock, too.
Yeah. You know, it's super helpful that someone put those down so Sora would know.
He doesn't really push this one.
That's too small. You can only lift that one. For the most part, it's either lift or push. I don't actually know if there's an instance where that's not the case, but it's... But not a mushroom, but... Protect chain! You got your first piece of equipment!
Hooray! Is that items, or is that...
Open the menu. So, options. And then equipment. The menu that you will inevitably end up looking at a fair number of times. You have to put one of the empty slots.
Oh.
Because the first one is his weapon, and then under that is... other
Slightly
gear.
resistant defense. Cool.
It's better labeled in other games.
Oh, okay. What's in this place?
That's back around, remember?
Oh, right. This is the other side of that door.
Oh yeah, so... Hey, you made the jump!
I managed to jump off it as it fell. Oh. I see mushrooms.
See, that's neither really dark nor damp. It's just in a shadow.
Yeah. It's kind of the bare minimum for mushroom growth.
Yeah. You did it!
Oh, okay. We have to...
Yeah. So that was the shortcut you could have taken during the race. Granted, he will still more or less have a chance to beat you.
Yeah.
He takes his own shortcut.
Well, I need to go to the raft. Raft is on the other side of the island.
Yeah. Need to go talk to Love Interest.
That's right.
Okay, so
Back to love interest.
you might remember this. Back in the day, I had a guinea pig.
Mm-hmm.
And I named it Kyrie. Because my mother told me to name it after a character from Kingdom Hearts. Whatever, because I couldn't come up with a name.
Oh, yeah.
So I just went, alright, well, it's a female, Kyrie. Kyrie works. I don't remember the last time I called her Kyrie. I always just called her Piggers or Piggerat.
Oh, the guinea pig?
Yeah. So it was, even when I had a pet named after her, it wasn't referred to by that name.
It's not even a bad name, Kyrie.
Yeah, it's an
just...
alright name. It just seems like love interest is just the role she played.
Yeah.
The three of us will always be together.
3 of us. Well, that's unfortunate.
So can I talk about this 3? Want to call it a day? The end of day 2. What could await you on day 3?
Rico has changed.
What do you mean?
Well,
You okay?
Sora, let's take the raft and go. Just the 2 of us.
There you go, how's that?
Just kidding.
What's gotten into you?
Just
You're the one
kidding.
that's changed, Kyrie.
I like the idea that she said that and just doubled
You know,
back when Sora gave her some
I
weird
felt
look.
weird at first, but now I'm ready. No matter where I go,
These characters really
What I
throw
see.
around the whole idea of
I know I can always come back here.
this kind of, I
Right.
don't know, destinies
Yeah, of
intertwining
course.
and that kind of
That's good.
love, spending your
Sorry.
life together.
Don't ever change.
Well, don't you know, these are very dramatic kids.
I just
Apparently.
can't wait.
These are our
So
protagonists, ladies and gentlemen. Get used to it.
It was like when he went up to her and asked, "Where did you grow up?" My first thought was, "You still are." Here.
Next time on Sitting In.
Oh no, Well, his heart was stolen by that.
That thing.